I'm Brett Bauer, and I am here with Michael Foster, who is actually bending his knees right now, so he's my height, because really, if he stands up, you can see he's actually eye level with his nipples.
Yes,
right
eye to breast. Eye to breast. We'll just go like that.
Oh man, that's X-rated. So, I'm here with Michael Foster, and some of you may have seen him on several things, such as a movie called G.I. Joe.
Bum bum bum.
And The Bachelor.
Time for the rose ceremony.
The Bachelorette, not The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I wasn't trying to find a dude. I was actually looking for a female. Didn't work out.
So, and also he was a teacher too. What did you used to teach?
I taught high school English. That's what I taught. Yeah.
Wow. And he's actually from Michigan, and he's out here in LA. And in addition to doing the entertainment and the shows, he also is in the fitness industry. And what do you do now for the fitness industry?
Well, I do a lot of jumping jacks. I skip some rope.
And he does a lot of bicep work, if you haven't seen.
I actually work for a company called Ergogenics, and we've got a couple different SKUs, like pre-workout, post-workout. And I go around and smile and say, you should drink Ergogenic stuff.
It's actually pretty good, too.
Yeah. Well, speaking of you're Queen Ultraman.
Ultraman is my favorite. So, what I wanted to ask you is, everyone watches all these reality shows, and it's like, is it scripted? What's going on behind the scenes, especially these dating shows? So, I'm very, very curious as to what went on the TV show, The Bachelorette, when you were on there. What's the deal? What's the scoop? Like,
We interrupt this to bring you a special announcement from his attorney. There's a non-disclosure agreement in effect, still in effect for all time.
That non-disclosure agreement was worth $5 million, and I wasn't allowed to talk for 1 year, and that was 2005. So, Brett, let me tell you all about it.
Yay!
Basically, what happens is this: if you're a reality fan, I can tell you that maybe it's 6 to 10% real. What they really like to do is they like to give you booze, which can be okay, unless you're in the fitness industry, which we strongly recommend staying away from Patron. And what happens is the producers like to sort of twist your words around to make drama. For example, I could be standing here looking off into the distance like this, and then later on somebody would say something and be like, yeah, I know Brett Bauer. And then later on I'd be like, man, I really hate milkshakes. They can splice the film where it says, I really hate Brett Bauer, and then it shows a picture of me with my lips that move going. And that's how they...
Let me put in here. Who would hate Brett Bauer? That's the question.
I would never. But that's the thing. And what you do is this.
But I do love milkshakes.
And that's what happens. And then Brett would be like, who would hate me? Because I'm the most lovable girl in the fitness industry.
I'd be like, WTF, who hates me?
And then that starts the drama, because then you go and you ask somebody else who said that about me, and then there's your whole drama.
Yeah, so what really happened then? Who didn't get a rose?
No, I made a kind of an idiot move. I'm not a big fan of watching reality shows, and The Bachelorette was on the season before. She was like the one that won, and then they broke up. They're like, oh, so we'll recycle her and bring her back. So they brought her back. Use goods. And I showed up, I didn't know anything about her, and I started talking about how much I love my dog. Well, I guess we found out the season before I went on there that she doesn't like dogs. So
yeah, the important thing is you gotta do your research before you get on these reality shows, because
Wait a minute, dog lover.
We love dogs. Dogs are good. Dogs are the only creature on the planet that I believe that has unconditional love for humankind.
Totally. I will help out a dog sometimes before I'll help out a person, because it's just they're hopeless, And in LA, the shelters, they put down 125 dogs a day, pit bulls and chihuahuas. So to all you out there, please go save and rescue dogs from the shelters instead of buying them from breeders. I'm telling you.
I've actually seen Brett Bauer step on a homeless man just to feed a dog.
Never. I actually do help the homeless people.
Was that in Venice? Seems like whenever you go to Venice, was it like outside one of those little RVs?
It was Ralph's.
Yeah, in Venice.
Yeah.
So, any words of advice that you would give someone that might be looking to do any kind of, he wants me to talk louder, but I can't talk louder because I don't have a microphone. So, anyways, any pieces of advice that you give someone, or maybe trying to do reality shows, or a viewer who's watching a reality show, what to always keep in mind about
Always watch the lips, like I said earlier, how they splice stuff up. If the lips aren't moving and somebody's just standing like this and they say words, they're trying to create drama from that. And other than that, my advice is if you want to do a reality show,
be 6'3", really good looking, and have a great personality.
Who's 6'3"? And who's really good looking? No, just you got to plan on being a character, and unfortunately, I'm a character, so I end up on a lot of cheesy reality shows. So, but one day I'll hit it big with maybe a role in like Tremors 4 or something like that. How awesome would that be?
Tremors? Oh, gee, I forgot about that movie.
Right.
No, what was the Leprechaun? What about the Leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
Jennifer Aniston was in the Leprechaun years ago. The Leprechaun, yeah. Well, best of luck. Hopefully, we'll see you in a big film soon. And then we can say that we talked to Michael Foster before he became big and famous and forgot about us people here.
We knew you when you were a zero.
That's right. I just want to be zero to, well, maybe not quite hero. Yeah. Zero to I want to be that guy. That's my goal in LA. I want to be that guy.